Hey, I'm having a blast testing out these new sandals from Xero brand, the D-Trail sandals, which I received in exchange for doing an honest review. And here's what I've learned so far from putting in about 30 miles. First, is the width adequate? For my feet, yes, I have wide feet, not super wide, but wide, and they felt comfortable. I wondered if it would work since the front strap went directly over the toe box. Now you may have to adjust it to be snug enough to hold the foot, yet not so snug that you create a hot spot. After making some adjustments to the tightness of the toe box strap, I did not have that problem the next time I hiked in these. Also, is it true to size? A little larger than expected in my opinion. I normally wear 12.5, but the sandal is not available in that size. It goes from 12 to 13. To my surprise, however, the size 12 was a fine fit, and even a tad oversized if, like me, you are one of those who like to keep their sandal foot pads as close as possible to the same size as their foot. I've got about half an inch of play in front of the size 12 in spite of normally wearing 12.5. For that reason, I recommend that you size down at least a half size below what you normally wear. At least. Is it barefoot style? Definitely. This is, by design, super minimalist, providing just a tiny bit of cushioning, but primarily that comes from the tread layer itself. So if it's tactility you like, well, this is tactility you're going to get. How was the grip? The traction, it was sufficient for what I was attempting to do so far on local trails, which includes some steep section and dealing with some muddy stream crossings. It did great, which didn't surprise me, as the tread pattern is very similar to other Xero shoes and sandals that I've also owned that worked well for me. I've had trouble in the past with other sandals not having enough traction to prevent lateral sliding of the foot whenever a trail surface was canted sideways and my foot was wet. Happily, that did not happen with the D-Trail. Even on laterally sloped terrain, I had no problem keeping my foot right on the bed of the sandal. So all in all, I recommend this sandal to anyone who wants to feel free to romp on trails or even just to walk about town since it looks good, it grips good, and it's fun to run in.